Stacey from Hong Kong, and I'm here to share with you just my experience on a recent dream trip. I went to Chiang Mai, Thailand, end of January. I took my mummy. We've lived in Thailand before. We lived there for 12 years, and we've been on elephant treks before, but I have to say that the elephant trek that Rovia chose was the best. Me personally, I was so happy to take my mummy because just across the bridge, there's like this wooden, shaky bridge. And my mom, before the elephant trek and before seeing the Long Neck Village, she was like a bit scared and timid. But after coming back from the trek and finishing the half-day tour, she was like laughing, lively. She had like a hill tribe headdress on her head, and she was just so happy. And what makes me think that this is so worth it, this membership's so worth it. So hope to see you on a dream trip soon. Take care.
I just joined Worldventures for 4 months, and me and my wife just experienced a wonderful thing on the rate shrinker. When we first checked, it was $480 for a trip to Chiang Mai. When we came back and checked the price, it went up to $1,004, but we booked it anyway. When we came back, the rate shrinker shrunk it up to $406, man. You tell me I saved over $1,000 just both me and my wife. Rate shrinker rocks.
Before Worldventures, this is how I used to travel. I save, and I go for one trip, and come back, I've got no money, and again to go for the next trip. After Worldventures, this is travel now. Okay, I go for one trip, and when I'm on holiday, my team is back home doing presentations, doing their 2-to-1s, and they are just signing up people. I'm cycling during the trip, and when I come back, I just book my next trip.
Things happen from event to event. All right, when you build for events, that's when your team grows, that's when your team explodes. Okay, the reason why I can be here, becoming a marketing director and onwards, is because I got my team to attend events. I attended events to make sure my team did exactly what I wanted them to do, because I did it. All right, so when you are serious about Worldventures, get to the events. And when you get to the events, your team grows, and guess what? So will you, so will your business, so will your income, and you know what? Within a short period of time, you have complete freedom. I'll see you soon.
My name is Milton Goh. I'm 20 years old, and I saw Worldventures when I was 18 years old. Right now, I'm a director in a company, and I'm pushing marketing director. So James Lee shared this with me, and to my surprise and everyone's, actually, I don't even know him before this. I found him on Facebook, and we kind of connected, and that's how I know Worldventures. So I saw this when it was pioneering in Singapore, and there was only 300 people at that time, and now there's 30,000. I mean, this concept really changed a lot of lives of Singaporeans because the cost of living is simply too high over there. So for myself, I knew that if I did the same things as my parents were doing, I would have no life, I'll have no time for myself. So I decided that I have to do something different. So that's why I chose to go all in Worldventures. I can't stress enough how this opportunity is so important for youth in Singapore to really get the financial freedom over there. I can't wait to share with all my friends about how this concept has changed my life. And thank you, Worldventures.
So I've started Worldventures, been doing it for over a year, just a little over a year now. And right now I'm a senior representative, started doing part-time, now decided to do it full-time. And what I'm aiming for is to achieve RMD by next year, to qualify for the next year's RMD trip after seeing this year's trip. Wow. All right, so how I got started in the business was because I trusted my girlfriend, then fiance now, right, that she approached me with the Worldventures. She just told me to join. It's something we love to travel, and I just got into some travel thing, and just sign up. Right, you'll be on the top. I'm like, what does that mean, on the top? Just sign up. Okay, I trust you. You know that we both like to go on holidays. If this is something that can help us go on more, holidays in a year, I trust you. I'll sign up right now.
With Worldventures over this, it has been a wonderful journey that it has helped me to really create the lifestyle that I want and live life. Because when I was a teacher, when I was still working as an employee, I never had the freedom to really go for vacations anytime that I want. And with Worldventures, just last year alone, I've been to 4 different continents in more than 10 different countries.
On Thursday was our first volunteer excursion with Manifest Foundation. after starting with Worldventures, right? Our first of many. And I decided that this was a perfect time for me to propose to my girlfriend.
This trip in Vegas, I have the privilege to be able to go and paint the Boys and Girls Club in Vegas, and we have about 100 over people doing it, all from different countries coming together. There are different races, the Asians, and we have the South Africans and the Americans. But when I was painting and all that, and now I see everybody painting on the wall, all I saw was only one race, the human race helping each other. Thank you, Worldventures, for giving me this opportunity.
You need to learn everything. It's about development. We're getting rid of the fears in here, our fears and our insecurities, to get rid of that.
Just from one event alone, four Philippines people who went to that event, today that base have grown to well over more than 300, and we are excited. We are doing it big.
Yes.
We are going to rock Asia.
Yes.